it going, guys? It's your boy JoJo's Whips back with another video, and on today's video we're going to be going to the track again, but this time during the day. This was actually kind of last minute. I didn't realize that because it's the weekend, tomorrow's Sunday. I didn't realize that that Orlando was doing another testing tune, because since we just were there on Thursday and then now they're doing one on Sunday. So it's aka tomorrow. So we're going to be definitely going to that so I can see if I can get some more runs, because the night that I did go there, it was a private night. It was a private testing tune, so there wasn't that many cars there. So, hopefully tomorrow we can get some pretty cool races and, strap all the GoPros up and we can get some pretty cool footage. But I'm going to keep this video nice and short so we could, stick with the racing action. And I'll see you guys in the morning.
Push Car Nationals is coming up here, so you do not want to miss the mini smart cars racing quarter mile bracket race. Push Car Nationals is coming up
Just like that, guys, we made it back home. So this is actually a couple of days later, because the night I did get home, it was pretty late. But I had a fun day at the track. I met a guy by the name of RT Life on YouTube. He does a lot of Mopar content, so we did actually a video together, because he doesn't really like the whole electric vehicles thing and Tesla, which I totally agree. If I didn't have gas cars, I would not have bought this at all. To be honest, I'm just going to be flat out. You know, I mean, obviously you guys only see one in there, but my truck and then the Audi's getting worked on by another shop with all the wiring. But yeah, honestly, if I didn't have those two cars, I would never have gotten this. So, but yeah, he was a very nice guy. I actually took him for a ride in the car, a little short ride, because I didn't want to kill too much of the battery, because I wanted to keep as much battery as possible. But yeah, guys, go check the video out on YouTube and go check out all of his other videos. Go give him a like, some comments, then also subscribe to him. His name is RT Life. I'm gonna put his channel down in the description below, and I'll also put you know, little thing right here on the bottom of the screen. But the car did phenomenal. So when I was at the track, I had 97% when I got there, and then when I left, I had somewhere in the 80s. So I would have actually had more battery, but the problem is when I parked the car, between talking to, you know, the RT Life and then, you know, between other people, I forgot to take the car out of drag strip mode, because I assumed when I got out of it, it would turn off, but it just kept running, which I wasn't aware of. So, you know, when I left the track, I probably would have been high 80s, maybe, I don't know. I would have had, you know, definitely some more charge though, because when you have that drag strip mode on, it does tend to eat up some battery. So I was running the whole entire time. But yeah, the car did phenomenal. My original goal, I told my wife, was I wanted to run a 9.5, and, you know, first run I got a 9.4. And but, you know, these cars are capable of doing low 9s, so, you know, I'm still right at the middle mark of the 9. So my goal is to be to run a 9.2. You know, I've seen videos of people doing it, so it's definitely obtainable in this car. But yeah, this car did phenomenal at the track. What's nice is because by the Orlando drag strip, there's actually a supercharger station right down the street, so at least now I know. And so the cool thing is too, with Orlando, you can come and go as you please. I know a couple other drag strips, they weren't like that, so at least now I know. So if I ever do gotta charge it up really quick, you know, if I want to keep going for the best time, I could just go right down the street, charge it up, and then go right back to the drag racing. But yeah, guys, the car did great. You know, hopefully this car treats me well, you know, then I'll keep it. If not, you know, if I start bumping into problems with it, this car's gonna go, and I'm just gonna go back to another, you know, Hellcat, or I'm not sure it's another Hellcat though, honestly, because so this is the bad thing where I live, is the dealership where that was one main contributing factor to me switching away from Dodge, because, you know, I've been with Dodge for the past almost 4 years. But the dealership by my house, they have the service center is horrible, the salesmen are horrible. I had tried to go and order a car, and the guy was just completely like blowing me off. He was kind of an asshole, and I've heard that from quite a few other people. So, you know, now if the dealership, so where I used to live, the dealership was wonderful, but then this dealership by my house now, it's terrible. So, you know, that also has a big role in the car. And then, you know, when I was having problems with my red eye, they were just kind of keeping me on the back burner. Which, you know, when I have your top vehicle, you know, I don't mean it as in like, you know, I should be able to, you know, be ahead of everybody, but at the same time, you know, if you guys are going to tell me, you know, we'll give you a call tomorrow, and then, you know, it turned into a week or almost 2 weeks, and then, you know, then there was even one time too where the service manager, my service advisor, he was like, oh yeah, if you have any questions or anything, you call me whenever, blah blah blah. So, you know, every time I tried to call him, you know, for an update, anything, he would always ignore my phone calls. So actually one day when I went over there, I was sitting in the car. I actually called him, and I wanted to see if he was truly like not seeing my phone calls. I saw him look at the phone and then, you know, just put it down, and he was just sitting there twiddling his fingers. So, you know, that was kind of like a last little irk for me. But yeah, I actually have a whole video on, you know, the whole red eye situation and stuff like that, and, you know, some other reasons why I got rid of the car. So you guys definitely tune in for that. But the car did great at the drag strip. I wish I would have got a better launch against the Audi, you know, between the cool sound it was making and everything, and then my foot slipping off the pedal, you know, it kind of, you know, and finally racing up against the car that's actually, you know, I mean, even if I got a better launch, though, I probably would have ran a better time, because his previous time before that was the 9.9. Although you never know, he could have, you know, that could have been a PB for him at a lower time. But yeah, I had a fun day at the track. The roll race actually was a pretty cool race, because I've never done a roll race before at a track. I've done, you know, them on the highway in Mexico, but But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to go check out RT Life's video that we did together. And who knows, in the future, maybe I'll take him on a full, because when I took him for a ride, I only took him for a ride in the parking lot. So I only went to like 60. So so maybe this time I could take him on a full pull, you know, obviously in Mexico. But yeah, guys, go check his YouTube channel out. It's going to be down in the description below. This is JoJo's Whips, and I'm out.